we'll be watching the...
Strap in, this will be a good one. 2-1 loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. The numbers for Sanders last week: 20 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And this play comes to a halt at the 33. And obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Redding. Hunter Henry brings it in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Patriots at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They run once more with Stevenson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 18 big yards on that one and a New England 1st down. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, Redding looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. second down at Stevenson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Redding. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run for the first time with Pierre Strong. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing is Hurts. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deontay Hardy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. Right side, Thornton with it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Redding. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Strong. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action. Redding. Out left and complete to Thornton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Strong. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Pierre Strong, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard. Complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, Redding. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on 2nd down, Redding. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Back to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks for...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Stevenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got him in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. A give running left, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Burt sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 21 yards. Well done on the return. So the Patriots coming out now. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The middle, here's Stevenson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Tyquan Thornton, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. On 4th down, Redding. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They overloaded that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Dances by him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Hargrave breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Redding. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Stevenson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Stevenson again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out left and complete to Thornton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, Redding. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. To the right side, this is Stevenson. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And incomplete on the deep ball. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 12. Just over 1:40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And that's complete to Brown.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And they will take a knee here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance.